Hi, I'm Nat, and I'd like to take you on a journey.
And I'm Jesse. Let's have a conversation. I want to tell you about a startup that Nat and I are about to launch.
With the creation of the internet, we've seen a rise in productivity, connectivity, and opportunity. But we have a problem.
We're stuck in filter bubbles.
On a typical social network, we only interact with the people we already know.
But we don't see the wider picture.
This wasn't how the internet was supposed to be.
What do we lose when we ignore the potential of new conversations?
It makes it difficult for us to recognize our humanity or the problems we can solve together.
It emphasizes our differences instead of our similarities.
We need someone to bump us out of our silos and into new bubbles of connection.
Luckily, communication is changing. Over the past few years, bandwidth has exploded, enabling all sorts of new video interaction on the web.
Face-to-face conversation is the way our brains are hardwired to communicate.
We're able to take in multisensory interaction and come away with a more complete picture and a meaningful connection.
Conversation is what connects all of us.
So imagine bringing everyone into a conversation.
Around the shared human experience.
TheInteract is your portal to conversation with anyone in the world.
You rotate within a room, speaking to different people who have chosen to enter.
TheInteract widens your web by creating conversations where people come together over issues, ideas, and shared passion.
You can engage with big moral questions, explore cultural differences, or innovate through collaboration.
You can join one of the rooms TheInteract has created, join a room created by someone else, or create your own room and invite your community to join you.
Think of it as a global university, water cooler, or cafe.
One engaging conversation follows another as you get excited by the possibilities of connections in your new neighborhood.
This is how you get started. First, go to theinteract.net.
Sign in using one of your existing online accounts. It's just that easy. Then,
join a conversation. The navigation page lists the rooms currently running. You can join a debate, get or give advice, discuss a recent article you read, or practice a foreign language. We are constantly changing and updating the conversations to reflect current events, heated public debates, and engaging topics.
for instance, after you sign in, you decide to join a debate room titled, "Is Obama doing a good job as president?" You click yes or no, and then are only matched with those who have chosen the other option. We've integrated a crowd control system, so after each conversation, you're asked to rate the person, like on eBay. Each time you begin a conversation, you are shown the other person's rating before you start.
Once you've engaged in a conversation, talk for a bit, enjoy yourself. If you had an awesome conversation, give them a high five.
There are lots of options. I can find someone to brainstorm my newest idea with, or join a room created by a fellow interactor. This one looks interesting. Someone created a room to debate which is a better computer, Mac or PC, an age-old argument.
Once you're ready to move on, press Next Partner or select a new room to keep exploring. Here's that rating system we mentioned earlier. That was a great conversation, so I'll give it a 4. You can also create your own custom interaction to connect to your community, gather feedback, or engage your audience.
Participants get the opportunity to learn, share, and connect with others. Events can be open to the public or accessible only to those you invite. We've created 3 different platforms for interaction. The standard gathering interaction is a virtual networking event. For instance, a university might utilize TheInteract to host virtual alumni reunions.
The brainstorming interaction harnesses the collective wisdom of a group through crowdsourcing.
Each participant can take notes throughout all of their conversations. At the end, we aggregate all of these notes and send them to the room creator. Quick and easy feedback. A blog might host a brainstorm for their next article, or a business could gather feedback from the general public for a new product line.
The matching room allows you to separate the room into 2 groups, like the debate room we showed you before.
Have Democrats deliberate with Republicans or match mentors with mentees.
You can set a time limit for each interaction so that people continue to meet and talk to others in the group.
You can also set a password for private interactions.
Once you create the room, send the URL and password to everyone in your community. If it's a public room, it'll show up on our Interact events list.
The most important problems in the world are global in scale and scope. They require global conversations to get to global solutions.
We believe that conversation leads to understanding,
To personal growth.
To challenged assumptions.
We're all part of this crowd, this global neighborhood.
Join the conversation to create a kinder, wiser, more beautiful world.
Join the conversation.
Join the conversation.
Join the conversation.